Heroic Madness begins as normal. DPS Deathwing, Lust, and Spread for Corruption. The same time that the mutated corruption spawns, a random non-tank raider will be afflicted with the debuff Corrupting Parasite. The Corrupting Parasite debuff will last on a player for 10 seconds, dealing damage to that player from the length of its duration, and cannot be dispelled off. When its duration expires, a parasite bursts from the target's veins, harming all players within a 10-yard radius except for the player who was infected. 10 seconds after the parasite mob comes out, it will explode, dealing its remaining health as damage to the raid, which will wipe us. When a player gets Corrupting Parasite, they move here, right to the base of the corruption. All melee move 10 yards away. That player is healed through his infection until the parasite spawns. All DPS target the corruption and kill it within 10 seconds. When it dies, go back to DPSing the corruption. Because of this extra mechanic, DPS time is lost on the corruption, giving it a prolonged life. Right before the second impale is about to go out, DPS need to walk to the opposite side of the platform, Magnamen being the last to move, while Sniper Fire remains the closest one to the corruption. He will take the impale on every platform, as long as he's the closest one to it when it comes out. About the time of the second impale, the bolt will come out. DPS the bolt before moving back to the corruption. When the corruption finally dies, DPS Deathwing again. Another Corrupting Parasite will be cast when the bloods come out. Drop the second parasite here, just to the right of Deathwing's hand/wing. When the mob spawns, Mag should move the bloods over top of it. AoE it and the bloods together, and then return to Deathwing's arm/wing. This is the same mechanic we will utilize for every platform. Because the fight changes slightly based on which platform we're on, we're going to have to utilize different mechanics depending on which platform we're on. On the first platform, we have the option of using Dream. Once the Corrupting Parasite is out, we can opt to just let it explode, pressing Dream and a second, lesser mitigating debuff. When we hop to the second platform, however, there isn't anything special that we can do. Just do the same strategy over. On the third platform, we need to drop the hand to 80% by the time the corruption comes out. We'll kill the bloods in the back and the parasite up front. Then we'll drop the hand below 70% and deal with the blisterings, and then again at 40%. On the fourth platform, it's the exact same mechanics as normal, but Sniper will have to time his button to soak both the impale and the bolt. Kill the bolt, then drop the second parasite as close to the spawning bloods as possible in the back. Kill both of them together. We need to drop the wing after that to 70% and then deal with the blisterings. Lust at 40% to burn through the tentacle, ignoring the last blisterings. On the final platform, drop Deathwing to 17% from 20%, then switch to the fragments and the terrors. Wait until they are dead before switching back to Deathwing. Dropping him below 15% will cause blood ads to appear on the side of the platform. They will race to Deathwing, and if they get there, they'll heal him for 1% per blood. 10 bloods spawn at a time. They can be slowed, however, so AoE them down as fast as possible. At 10% they spawn again, and then at 5 they spawn again, and then after you burn the last set, burn Deathwing until he's dead. I should also mention that shrapnel hits like a truck here, so use Dream whenever possible. Also, if needed, on each platform we can move the parasite into the time zone for an extra 5 seconds of damage time.